right now.
Okay. All right. Okay. Today is May 4th, 2023. I know you guys probably wondering how come we wasn't on the air Monday. Something came up. I had to take care of some business right quick. We for the viewers watching, yes, we probably figure how come we're doing this how come we're not here on Monday, but something came up, so we're back.
Hmm.
And for the viewers watching, we will be back on Monday at regular time at 9 o'clock. This is just a makeup date. So I'm your favorite host tonight, Rashawn Bennett, Rashawn 757, aka Mr. Miami Hurricane / Oregon Duck, Patriot, hockey, basketball. You know the rap sheet. My left hand side, we got Mr. Ronald 757, aka Norfolk State, HBCU, Clemson. You know, Clemson athletics, Norfolk State athletics. And also Yankees too. 5 Josh. He be back next week, so he'll be back on this. He be back on the air next week, full time. Other than that, we got a whole lot to talk about that we didn't talk about Monday for today. So, I got a problem with coaches gambling on College World Series.
Oh, you're starting with this.
Yeah, because it actually like hit me today, and this also occurred to me about coaches, about any like athlete coaches betting on games that you already making millions. Yeah, I got a problem with that.
Well, okay, so according to CBS Sports,
Hmm.
Alabama fired baseball coach Brad Bohannon amid reports of suspicious betting activity. So he
So,
was just, taking bets on the sidelines.
idiot.
Yeah, not not the College World Series, but just regular season games. It's crazy.
It is crazy because you got a coach that, first of all, if you, I'm talking about any sport, if you in the SEC or Pac-12, or if you were I'm just gonna go ahead and say that for any sport, or you do something like illegal off the field or court, you you definitely gonna lose your job. Right on.
Yeah, you can't bet unless you're like a fan. Can't bet.
Unless you're a fan, I understand that, but like as a coach, you're supposed to be guiding your players to a good positive. How can I say this? A good positive.
You're supposed to lead your players in the right direction of winning
Right,
and throughout life. I mean, this sets a bad
right.
example. This sets a bad
This is ba-
example for your team.
Especially
Um,
Alabama girls softball. They run the SEC in softball right now.
um, yeah, I mean, looking at their record, I think they only won like what 17 games this season.
17 games.
So I think they're like what 17 or 13. I think. Um, yeah, but I don't know why you would
I don't know
bet
why he did it though. Like for real.
unless he's not getting paid the right amount. Like I don't know.
That's terrible, dog. But
But I said it's being investigated. So until we know further information, that's
well,
all we can say.
I know the NCAA president. He got his whole. I think he got a whole case on this going on. I heard he got a whole case right now as we speak. So
But they're investigating it.
yeah,
But they haven't really done anything except for firing him.
all right.
So
This remind me of when they this is off subject, but when Penn State assistant coach Sandusky got in trouble. Remember?
it's that was different though.
Yeah, but still, with the NCAA president, he told Joe Paterno to step down, or because I was shocked they picked up on it. I was shocked they talked about that story like this happened like the late 90s going 2000 when it happened. Nobody didn't say nothing though. Yeah, they gonna bring it up, you know.
It
Um,
was, yeah, that whole situation
that
was.
whole situation, I was like, that happened like the week of the Penn State Illinois game too.
But Penn State. I mean, they seem to dig themselves, you know, dig themselves back up.
Bill O'Brien.
Um, I wouldn't say that.
Well,
Um,
he did get
I
it
mean,
back on track though.
Bill O'Brien isn't the sole reason. Like
Hmm.
I think
But you got to realize
I
he
think
he
their head
did.
coach James Franklin. I think he's done a good job.
Yes, he does it. He did a very very good job last season.
Um, just the amount of Saquon Barkley. He's in the league. He got
What's his
drafted third overall
third overall in
in
the first round,
2018.
2019. Oh,
Yeah,
2018. It was 2018. Yeah, it was 20. Um, I gotta say, Penn State they did send some players in the draft though throughout the years so far. So only quarterback that came up with bust was Chase McSorley.
and to be honest, I think Sean Clifford's gonna be a bust too.
You saw
He
this year, next year's draft.
year he got drafted this year. The
He gonna be a bust.
sixth
Yeah.
year senior. I think where he get drafted to? Got drafted by he got drafted by the Packers.
Oh, he gonna be a
I
bust.
don't I don't know
He,
I don't know why, but he got
mm,
drafted by the Packers.
yeah, because be honest with you, I think Penn State quarterbacks they don't never make it in the NFL for some reason. They always become a backup. Then next you know they out of a job. They gotta go play like in another league. You know. But anywho, NBA news. Boston they bounced back last night.
Yeah, that was huge win. They needed that.
Yes,
Um, I think they won. I think they won the series. Honestly, I think it'll
they're gonna win the
be.
series now.
I think it'll be. Yeah, I think it'll go 7 games. Honestly,
I think so too.
um, can we just talk about Embiid winning the MVP? Because
Yeah, we
me
got. So
personally,
I'm glad
I
you
don't
said
think
something about that. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think he said that. Honestly, I think the MVP of this season was Nikola Jokic by far. I mean, at one
Okay.
point, Jokic was averaging a triple double, and I know we've already
Right.
seen that with Westbrook, but it's still a triple double. I know Jokic went through like a stretch where he was like losing games.
Mm-hmm.
I think they lost like 10 in a row at one point, but
Mm.
like Jokic is clearly the best player. They take Embiid wasn't playing in their
Right.
first game of the
Mm-hmm.
of the Celtics series, bro. Hard they won without him. They won without Embiid.
I'm still trying to get over that.
And I like Embiid, but clearly, and to be honest, why did they let the media vote? They should let the players vote and the fans vote.
They need they. It's like the NFL what they do when they vote Pro Bowl and the NFL for the NFL honors. The fans and players vote. They need to do the same thing for the NBA.
Because the media just wants to push their narratives and everything. That's just I think it's played out.
Yeah, it's true though.
So since we had Jokic win the MVP 2 times in a row already, we'll give it to Embiid because he hasn't won yet. It just doesn't make any sense.
No,
it
you're
should go to
right.
the
Yeah,
best. It should go to the best player in the league.
you're right about that. And I think what you were saying though. No, that actually that does make really good sense though. Like for real, had the
because
fans
that
and players vote.
it was the whole narrative this season. Jokic was, I think, gonna be MVP. But then I think Kendrick Perkins came up with the point of, oh, he's foreign, he's boring, he doesn't really have an exciting game. He's he,
That sounds something Kendrick Perkins would
he's
say
not
though.
MVP worthy.
That's it.
And it's like, bro, when you watch them play, Jokic is zoop, 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 just passing the ball, and he's just scoring like
Right.
it's amazing. He doesn't have a flashy game, but he doesn't need to. And look, they're almost to the Western Conference Finals.
Exactly.
Dare I say, they're actually probably have a shot at winning the NBA championship this season.
That would
Dare
be
I say
nice.
that?
That would be nice though.
But hey, I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Jokic, I mean, MB, wins his ring and
Good, I'm listening.
flops his way into the Eastern Conference Finals. Probably,
Mm.
probably.
I mean,
I don't
hey.
know. I don't know.
So
He is the flopper. I like the guy, but he flops a lot.
he do flop a lot. Yeah.
Shot. It's a shot.
Yeah, he way off. So the Pac-12 TV deal. Let's talk about that. What the heck is going on with the Pac-12, man? Not coming with a good TV deal.
I don't know. I think you know more than I do when it comes to the
I'm
Pac-12.
hearing CW USA Network. Oh, Apple TV. So it's sort of bad for the Pac-12 fans, including me too, because ESPN they I think ESPN Fox they're not gonna support the Pac-12 for TV rights or something like that. Quote unquote, quote on what I saw though.
Well, I guess they figured that most people are not watching cable, so they can put the games on Apple TV and just
Because what I was thinking that Apple TV they might go to Apple TV and they probably gonna pick up the Pac-12 network for the fans on.
yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Cause it's
But
like
indeed, they're
uh,
gonna have a home. They're gonna have a home eventually, and
it might be on Apple TV or Peacock. Well, Peacock they already got Notre Dame football and Big Ten, so that's already out the loop. So if
I mean, if they don't reach a TV deal, I mean, streams are gonna come in. The stream websites are gonna come in handy.
Apple TV,
Definitely, the stream lease of the world, the what else? The NFL bites of the world. You can watch college football on there. So
yeah.
there's mediums of watching Pac-12 football, and not just Pac-12 football, but just
I still think the Big Ten I still think I still think the Big Ten commissioner is going to try to get Oregon and Washington to come to Big Ten for next year on. I really do think so. What you think?
I would I would say why.
Because the Pac-12 commissioner he trying to get revenue over everything. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't understand. The move to the Big Ten.
You saw USC UCLA did because I think the new Big Ten commission. I think he's trying to come out west. I think and span out west. They're talking about because our new president of Oregon, he used to conference reliance because he did the same thing when he was at Wisconsin. So he's used to that.
Wow, is that a foul?
Yeah, how was that a foul? I don't know. Let me see. Nah, that's not no foul.
Are they calling a foul on the screen or?
Ooh, don't know. What about so quick?
Oh no, they didn't. That's BS.
Yeah, it is messed up. Oh, Draymond, he got like a big ball spot in the back of the. Oh my god,
Yeah, I
that's
can't
not
even
good.
talk, bro, cause I'm balding myself, man.
Oh yeah,
Man,
you brush your hair forward, man.
that's not gonna help, man. I could get
That's
some
what
balding cream, but I don't.
shoot. Anywho, the NFL draft.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A lot of people.
Shout out Bryce Young.
Bryce Young. I'm glad Carolina did a good job getting him in the first round instead of waiting in the second round like last year. Because last year they but I can't say that they got a healthy quarterback now. Of Bryce Young is 100% because Matt Corral last year's pick he set out he took it on that ankle injury he had in the Sugar Bowl last year.
And I'm not gonna lie, Bergeron.
Mm,
I actually like their draft class this year.
me too. It's a whole lot better than last year.
They got Bryce Young. Then they came in the second round and drafted Jonathan Mingo out of Ole Miss, a receiver.
Hmm.
So that he already has a receiver to throw to. Then you
Hmm.
go and get DJ Johnson from your Oregon Ducks. I, Chandler Zavala out of NC State, a guard. Jamie Robinson, safety. They had a good draft.
I gotta
Now you
say,
got to
I gotta.
build off of this.
Mhm.
Bryce is definitely gonna struggle,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
I think they had a solid draft. They
They
could
did a good job getting the quarterback in the first round instead of waiting on the second round to get a quarterback like last year. Because when they ended up drafting Matt Corral last year, he wasn't even 100%. He was taking over the foot injury.
maybe they could even draft Marvin Harrison next year.
I would
Now
like that. Now that would
that
be nice though.
I think now they need a tight end, but
Yeah, yeah.
good on Carolina,
Yes.
good on Houston.
Hmm.
I think Houston had a good class drafting C.J. Stroud, then trading up one spot to get Will
Yes.
Anderson. I thought that was good. Um, I don't know if C.J. Stroud's gonna be good in this league. All indications point to he will, but
Hmm.
it's Houston, so I don't know. Houston's kind of bad.
They got new head coach too. So
I know, but it's Houston. Like Houston's never been
But still,
like.
but still, Houston they haven't even been good since the David Carr, Andre Johnson days, bro.
Well, I can't say that because Deshaun Watson was kind of killing the league, like you know.
I hear you, bro.
And then the main event, the fourth pick, the savior,
About time
the
you guys get
one,
a quarterback.
the only, Anthony Richardson.
About time you guys get a quarterback. 'Cause
Rashawn,
I was, hey, Owen,
Rashawn,
I
Rashawn.
know you was, I know you was. Shoot, but check this out. I told you last Thursday on the draft show. I said if the coach will come, if the coach will pick a quarterback, the coach was up for some bad criticism, but luckily they got a quarterback.
Or something. And the thing about him is, he's
Hmm.
probably gonna start week one. He's probably gonna start week one. Maybe.
I like the move the Colts did in the first round, getting Anthony Richardson instead of waiting and getting a defensive guy like they did in so many in the past. You know.
And then we drafted Josh Downs out of North Carolina. Oh my God. You're telling me right now, you're telling me that we could probably have, a top five offense this season. I know Richardson's probably gonna struggle,
Hmm.
somewhat, but there's, I, I, I was just shocked at how we had 12 picks in this whole draft. 12.
And then
That's
y'all save some, and
freaking amazing.
then y'all save some of those draft picks for next year too.
That's amazing. That's amazing, man. It's about time, bro. The Colts haven't been good since I would say 2018, Andrew Luck's last season. But if you
Hmm.
really want to get technical, we haven't really been good since the AFC Championship game, the Flake where the Cheatriots, cheated.
Hmm.
But now I'm happy, man. I know you're happy too with Christian Gonzalez. You know, I know
I,
you're happy with
I'm
that.
glad the Patriots went. I'm glad Bill Belichick went defense first. 'Cause I said if he drafts another wide receiver and not getting a bite on defense, the Patriots are gonna be in trouble again. Because you remember what happened when they drafted N'Keal Harry in the first round, 2019 draft, and he wasn't nothing. That was Tom Brady left. He wasn't nothing.
Yeah,
That's why I'm glad
um,
they went defense first. Then they drafted like three offensive linemen in the last round last Saturday too. I'm glad they did that too.
yeah. Matt Jones actually has a chance to be decent this season.
At least Matt Jones got the offensive line that actually finally he can protect them. He can hopefully he can throw the ball down the field with Bill O'Brien's offense.
That's just, I think I
But
think
here,
he's a little bit overrated, but
but
we'll
here,
see.
but here's the problem though. He didn't have a true offensive coordinator he can rely on like a Josh McDaniels. He kept relying on Joe Judge and Matt Patricia, and Matt Patricia wasn't an offensive guy.
It's
That's how bad that offense was last year.
I, I don't know if Bella Bryan's dependable, man. But we'll see. We'll see.
Well, you got to realize he did. Well, he did get the Patriots to the AFC championship in 2011 though, 2011, 2012. But the Patriots, we should have lost that game to the Ravens. I won for that non-pass interference. You know, which that was pass interference though. Which you know,
And then Jalen Carter got drafted. Well, he didn't. He got drafted before, but
hmm
Jalen Carter, slipped and
yeah.
ended up. Where did he end up at?
I want to say
He ended up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh yeah,
he got a lot of
the Philadelphia Bulldogs.
he got a lot of people from Georgia playing for the Philadelphia Eagles, bro. Kirby
People are
Smart did it. I'm
cat.
telling you, Kirby Smart did it again, getting his players in the first round. He did it. He beat Nick Saban in the draft. This 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 will be 2 years in a row he beat Nick Saban in the draft. Last year and this year, bro. Cause you got to remember on before Georgia was even existed back then, all them guys from like Alabama first round draft picks every year. But now you got the Georgia players get going in the first round. This is two. Hey, oh, look at me. 2 years in a row, this happened. It's been two. It's going on 2 years now.
They they're stacked on defense. I think they're gonna. I think they're really gonna be a tough out in in the
And it,
NFC.
who Philly?
Yes.
I think so too. Because they got the same team coming back. Done different than just the coaching staff changed though.
No, they look boys, man.
I'm telling you, if Georgia, if I'm like this year coming up, if Georgia get about a bunch or more players, like Curry Smart getting more players going in the draft this year coming up, he gonna outbeat Bama again for the in the first round next year in the NFL draft. And then Stetson Bennett, he's an LA Ram. I was shocked about that. I
Um,
ain't saying he ain't gonna start though, but
well, I think he has a chance.
well, I think he will start because
Maybe
Matthew Stafford ain't no telling he not he probably gonna I don't know.
Steph. Yeah, Steph. I don't. It's probably gonna, according to this indication, so that this is probably gonna be like his last season or whatever. He's thought about retirement or whatever.
He need to
Um,
retire. He been playing since 2009.
he he doesn't need to retire yet. I still think he has good football left in him. Now, a guy that needs to retire is Aaron Rodgers.
That man, that man, that man.
Oh man, hey man, I just how you feel about the Jets, man? Because I don't. A lot of people are penciling them in as AFC contenders.
They might be contending with Buffalo for the AFC East. So this was like the '90s going to early 2000 all over again.
I,
But then yet again, the only teams who might be good is probably the Bills and probably the Patriots. It might be the Jets battling for that AFC last playoff spot. But yet again, we already know Buffalo will probably get like the 2 seed behind
no,
Kansas City.
Buffalo looks really good.
They've been.
Buffalo looks really good.
I was shocked they lost to Cincinnati in the divisional round. I'm still shocked about that. The Cincinnati, they got everybody coming back though, so I still think the Bengals might go back to AFC Championship though, for some reason. They actually keeping everybody. Joe Burrow, Mister Joe Cool, LSU Tiger, you know.
Um, maybe yeah, see that. You know, I
Okay,
think I don't call me. I don't call me crazy. Don't call me crazy.
you
I
good? I
know
ain't
this might
saying.
sound crazy to the viewers,
Mm,
at home, but I think if everything works out properly, all I'm saying is Colts in the AFC Championship game. In the AFC Championship game, not the Super Bowl. I can't go to Super Bowl yet. You know, I really got to
I
see this team play.
I give
But
y'all I
on
give y'all
paper,
I give y'all 1 more year.
I think this is
Mm.
really. I'm really excited to watch Colts football, and I haven't been excited to watch Colts football in a year. Last year was just it was a chore.
Hmm.
Couldn't up, couldn't even put up 20 on the scoreboard. That's when
That's
you know it was
man,
bad.
that's terrible.
You couldn't even put up 20.
Mm. It was remember that game. It was like from 2021 when y'all was beating Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Lord behold, for some reason, Tampa Bay kept coming back, and Leonard Fournette. That I can't believe I can't believe our defense gave up Leonard Fournette for that whole rushing yard though. I was like, what the world?
Oh yeah, yeah. Number 11 was quarterbacking that game.
Yeah, that dude.
It, yeah,
And then when y'all played the Raiders, I thought y'all gonna beat the Raiders because that was the game now when y'all played the Raiders that year, y'all was winning and y'all let them come back and Josh Jacobs ran out y'all that big gap. I was like, how that happen?
you know, I wonder who was worse, number 11 or Matt Ryan,
Both,
because
both.
I mean, yeah, they were bad, but I would probably say Matt Ryan was
Matt
because
Ryan.
we were
Thing
playing
about
the
Matt Ryan
Broncos.
was the thing about Matt Ryan. He just couldn't get the ball down the field. That's the problem.
I remember that Broncos game that we played,
Yeah.
and it was like what I- 3-3 or like 6-6 or whatever. Like
Hmm.
the whole game, it was tough to watch. The Colts ended up winning. I turned that off. I turned the game off.
I believe I know I believe it because when you text me that when they left scored that touchdown, I'm like how
I turned the game off.
I know you did.
Because I just couldn't watch them anymore. It was all time bad. I think it was actually all time bad. It's just
Hmm.
like who, what NFL team doesn't score at all?
That do make sense though. Yeah, I hear you on that.
Like, put Mac Jones in this offense, and I think he'll actually. I think he'll at least put up like 15 or 16.
And Matt Jones, he can spread the ball down the field though.
You know,
If there was definitely Bill O'Brien, he know how to spread the running game too. That's one thing what I like about him when he was in New England his first year with Brady. He actually spread the ball down the field too.
just just don't give him GM power because Houston will tell
Who
you
that?
firsthand. I said just don't give him GM power because
Oh yeah.
Houston will tell you firsthand. do not give do not give Bill O'Brien power
Even when he was
of
at
this team.
Alabama, when he was at Alabama in 2020, and he read the defense scheme when he was at Alabama as an offensive coordinator. Him, Bryce Young, Matt Jones, Bryce Young. Well, when they played Miami the first game, they Miami actually made Bryce Young a star. Was that game, you know? Cause I didn't know nothing about Bryce Young. Only three quarterbacks that I did remember hearing was Tua, Jalen Hurts, and Matt Jones. I didn't hear nothing about no Bryce Young back then at the time on.
I think
So
I think I'm thinking about this today.
mhm.
Is it fair to say that Bryce Young is a better version of Tua? That when it comes to size, his arm, you know, because he can make every throw it seems.
And Bryce Young,
I think he's a better version than Tua.
he can read a coverage. He can read a defense cover two coverage. You know, that's something Tua can't do, bro. That's something Tua can't do, man. Like for real, because Tua he he was good his first year when he now when he played in the national championship game 2018 when he got benched for Jalen Hurts, I said, oh yeah, I knew this is something right here. He was a freshman going to the national championship game. Where'd he go?
He went over here. Um, yeah, so,
But Tua, he can't even stay healthy though. That's the problem. He can't even stay healthy.
I know, and their offense is loaded. I think.
He got a good he got everybody he got the whole tools, but it just he take them vicious hits though, man.
It's sad because they're probably gonna move off of him
I wouldn't be surprised
pretty
he
soon.
retired though. I wouldn't be surprised he retired.
I would be a little bit surprised.
I would have done the same thing. I had too many injuries. I would go ahead and just retire myself too. LeBron, he came and clutch that shot. Imagine if the Lakers beat Golden State, they'd be up 2-0, and they they went on Saturday and they'd be up 3-0. Wouldn't that be something, man?
I think it'll be. Yeah, I think. I don't think that'll happen.
Nah,
I actually,
it
I
probably
actually thought, I actually thought Golden State would win this game tonight.
me too.
So I think it's gonna go seven.
Something crazy got to happen. They go 7, man.
I know this, but actually, from what this series has been telling me, it should be a 4-0 sweep. But you can never count out the Warriors.
You can net don't you see
but
you saw it happen in the first round with Sacramento. Sacramento kept hanging around the entire time, remember?
it's Sacramento, and
But still, you can't. But hey, you can't count them out though, bro. You got to. What they're saying about the champ? You got to beat the champ to defeat the champ, man.
yeah, Sacramento was it's not it's not the LA Lakers.
No, oh no, oh no! Don't even compare that. Oh gosh, no. Mm,
It's not the LA Lakers.
right.
Anthony Davis playing MVP like basketball.
I know, right? Ain't that something?
Dude, that looks good with that. It does look good with that. Doritos, Cool Ranch. So I don't really like Cool Ranch like that.
You sound like Cool Ranch like that.
Yeah, I don't. That does look good. 14 points on the first. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, LeBron's dropping 40 tonight.
So Oregon Duck spring game. I like what I see. I like what I saw. Bo Nix, new offensive coordinator Will Stein. I like that offense that Will Stein got for Oregon. Um, Only thing that might shake us up is probably when we play Texas Tech week 2. But
No, y'all
then
be able to beat Texas.
I think we should. I think we should. I think we should be. I think we won't have. I think we probably won't have a problem with Texas Tech because Texas Tech hasn't been good since Patrick Mahomes days, man. Now I know a lot of people. What's going on with Coach Prime in Colorado, man? What is going on? Like, what the heck is going on down there in Boulder, Colorado? Yeah,
What happened
51.
today?
Huh?
What? it's like a it's like a whole freaking sitcom of what happened in the life of in the life of Deion Sanders.
Yeah, what 51 players, including a former Jackson State player, is in the transfer, and he was complaining about one NFL team drafted Isaiah Bolden to the. So What the heck is going on with Coach Prime in Colorado, bro? Like what? Like for real? What is going on?
Um, I don't know. Uh, They haven't even played a game yet, and they're already
Leaving.
trying to make headlines.
You say what?
I said they haven't even tried. They haven't even played a game yet, and they all be trying to make the headlines.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
It's like
Um,
every day. Huh?
I'm officially in the boat of Coach Prime being a clown. He's a clown to me now. Do I respect him? Yes, but he's a clown.
I respect them, but it's just the moves he be making to tell my you guys enter the transfer portal. Go ahead, enter the transfer portal. But here's the problem, though. He had the same situation. He had the same situation. He was at Jackson State his first year during the spring season, and then during here come the fall. Most of them kids end up transferring, going somewhere else. Right or wrong.
I mean, yeah, I mean, they didn't have to stay at Jackson, not Jackson State. They didn't have to stay at Colorado, so I don't mind that. But what I do mind is him talking about HBCU players not being drafted. Meanwhile, he's not even there.
He's not even there no more. So why would we say that? First of all, you gonna tweet about it, so everybody know you're gonna tweet about it. Then second, you already tell me you gonna attend the HBCU college football camp. I think he going to Prairie View. Out there, Prairie View hosting the camp. I think this summer. I think so. You're not in the sweat no more, man. Like, come on now.
Not much I can say about this. Um, he should have been there. He should still be there if he cares so much. It just seems like this was a quick money grab for him to go to Colorado. So it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah,
But
he going
I mean,
he going
it just sounds hypocritical.
he going he gonna learn what's it like to be in the Pac-12 because the Pac-12 is not like the SWAC. Okay, you dealing with teams every Saturday that's trying to go to the Pac-12 championship, get a bowl game, you get a college football playoff invite, or win the Pac-12 championship. So
And this is
it's a
why I
lot.
said 3-9.
This is why this is why the Pac-12 is the first one. First of all, it's a lot quicker, it's a lot competitive, and it's a lot faster than the SWAC. Because in the SWAC, you playing that same team every Saturday. Only time you play the MEAC school is when you play in the Celebration Bowl. That's it, you know. But I think, to be
Fair
honest
enough.
with you, I think if he loses since he gonna lose to TCU, he gonna lose to TCU. Now he gonna beat Colorado State, but I'm thinking when it comes to conference play, when we play Oregon and Eugene, that's the game that that's the game that he gonna struggle with his first conference loss. Because fun thing about it, on you might agree with me on this. These Pac-12 coaches now they're more ex than the old coaches. Coach Prime he not even the ex and old guy.
He's put the best player on the field to make a play type coach.
Exactly.
Um, yeah, yeah.
Now he was that Auburn job. If Auburn would have offered him the job, we probably won't have. I pop into cable at Auburn, but if he was like if
I
Auburn
think
would have
only
hired
based on what he's displaying at Colorado, good on Auburn for not taking him.
or Georgia Tech too, because he had Georgia Tech on the
Because
list too at the time.
yeah, good on them for not taking him. Because it's, he's a problem. I, he's just he's a problem.
Cause I'm like, you on first of all, you talking about you? I got Louis coming, and I'm coming. Well, here you are now. You just had your spring like 2 weeks ago, and now you got 51 players left in the transfer portal, and you gonna tell and you gonna hold the players' film and not show it to other colleges. That's a
And
problem.
then and then he's gonna broadcast the spring game. Or just like interviews, like he's interviewing his
What kind
players
of spring game was that? That's like a regular practice game, like high school kids do that. Like for real.
um,
I never seen a spring game like that in Colorado. Even Oregon spring game was like full pads.
it's all about the money with him. It's all about the money and exposure for him.
I hope Oregon play Colorado, and I hope that game be on. I hope college game they be in Eugene too, because if he be in Eugene, if they be in Eugene and college game, they gonna be there. I hope they beat them to death, man.
Yeah,
That's why he had probably won the celebration bowl when he was at Jackson State because some of them coaches in the SWAT they coach against the MEAC schools in the celebration bowl. He hasn't even been in the SWAT since he first started there. You know what I mean?
I hope you know. I don't pray on nobody's downfall.
Me either.
You know that. I hope that he does well in Colorado for his
I hope
sake.
so too. I just don't hope that they don't put him on a hot seat and then here year two you gonna fire him because he had a bad season. No, you know what I mean?
I mean, I think his lease will be longer because I think it's Colorado.
It's Colorado, man. Like
Colorado hasn't been good in God knows how long.
they ain't
So
been good. They ain't been good since Joe Collette days, man.
so I think his leash will be longer. I honestly, I think he's there for about 5 seasons.
Okay, and then there's the because of my dad, he projected Coach Prime to coach Florida State in the next 5 years too.
Heck no,
Well,
heck no.
because Martin Novell contract still is he already he still got an extension, so he probably won't coach. He probably won't coach on Florida State because Martin Novell got a full contract extension.
And Norvell, they're probably gonna keep Norvell there anyways. Norvell's actually pretty good,
Yeah,
as we've seen.
he doing a better job than Willie Taggart. No disrespect to Coach Taggart that when he was at Oregon, though he did help Oregon get back for less than a year.
That was the fun.
That was a foul.
And one,
Um, because I was like, because I saw a little bit of the XFL the XFL
oh
championship
yeah,
games this week.
oh yeah.
Hmm.
I've gotten
And
into the
I
USFL, so
say what?
I said I've gotten into the USFL myself.
Well, I bet I saw I saw a USFL game last week, man. Oh, LeBron hit that shot. Wow, he hit that shot. I was like, dang.
So he's the GOAT.
Yeah, of course. That 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 did go off LeBron James' hand though.
Oh come on, man. Oh my gosh, bro. He's not supposed to be doing this. He's 39. Man, It's a foul. Let's go.
I can't wait. Well, how many days until college football season is supposed to start? If you,
What day is it? It's May 4th.
hmm
This When's college football start? Like in August 30th.
yeah, because it started like early August because they got the week 0 game because Jackson State is playing I think like North Carolina, South Carolina State. They played them like in a kickoff game down in Atlanta, down in Georgia State stadium. 'Cause I believe I hope College Game Day do something for that week though. If not, I'll be pissed if they don't do that like they did 2 years ago. So I already got my projection for the SWAC. Jackson State gonna run the SWAC again. TC Taylor and his boys. I don't think nobody can check Jackson State in the SWAC. What you think on?
Yeah.
They got better quarterback play too, cause they got a quarterback from South Carolina and he played at Virginia Tech. He got one good arm. They say that he's in the better system they saying that he's in the better system than Shador was 2 years and they were saying he was in better system than Shador on.
I agree. Oh man.
Ooh, ooh, that got to
Knee.
hurt.
It's knee, I think. Yeah. Ooh.
He hobbling too. He not even 100. He's not even 100%. At least he's still back. At least he's still out there though. Come on, Reeves. You're supposed to hit that, bro. What the freak? What's wrong with you?
Let's have an AR-15. What the heck?
Here we go.
Not enough ammo in his gun. Like what the heck?
What are you watching?
Huh?
What you watching?
The Lakers and the
Oh, he said ammo his gun. I'm like, what's he talking
yeah
about?
AR-15.
I know you're talking about.
Or
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm looking forward to this college show. I'm looking forward for the summer because they got the track meets coming up in the summertime too. They gonna prepare for the Olympics for next year. And Grant Holloway and them, Devin Allen. Especially they're gonna be down in track town Eugene too this summer too. Oh man, especially Devin Allen reporting, especially Devin Allen back on the USA track team too for the summer. Definitely for next year Olympic team too, bro. I cannot wait for that, bro. What you think on?
For Oregon's track team.
No, I'm talking about no,
Oh,
no, I'm
for
talking about
the Olympics.
for the Olympics though. I'm not even talking about the Oregon track team though. Even though they still can probably make the USA team though, qualify. Cause I still think next year's USA team for the Olympics. I still think they can probably. I still think they can win the gold medal though. Whoever's on that track committee, they did a bad job of getting that track roster for the Olympics two years ago. I never even heard of these guys, man. And then the Jamaicans, they beat us, bro.
Yeah, remember that.
I was like, how?
That is not a goaltend,
That's
man.
not goaltending. That's a clean block. They can challenge that. That's what I would done.
Yeah, it was. It was a goaltend.
Yeah, he was up
Hit the
there.
white box. Hit the box.
Yeah.
Bro, these silly turnovers is ridiculous.
Hmm.
These refs are just making. These refs, man, just let them play.
They worse than the Pac-12 officiating crew when they called a national championship game against LSU and Clemson. Man, remember that?
Uh, yeah,
That's a problem. That's another problem. How you gonna have a out of conference like officiating crew call a referee officiate the national championship game or even the college football playoff though, bro?
it's because it's for fairness.
Okay.
It's for fairness. That's what I gather.
Mm. Cause it's like
Hachi,
and Draymond Green, like Golden State trying to pull away, man.
Draymond made that.
And he made that shot.
Pass.
Cause I was,
PD, come on, crash the go down.
what is AD doing, dog?
That's silly jumpers. We need to get Bron in. I don't know why
Put
he's on the
LeBron,
bench.
back there. He make a big difference, man. You know what I mean?
LeBron, get your ass up. Yeah, get your ass up.
Yeah.
Okay, we need you right now. All right,
I'm
man.
trying to get you.
Trying to get LeBron win a championship, man.
You trying to get your ass up. That's like telling someone sit your ass down, get your ass up. Now sit your ass down. I remember. I think the coach from Colorado. I think the assistant coach from Colorado. What the coach Prime brought in from Jackson State. He was like, get your ass up. Sit your ass down. I'm like, what? He used to coach. He used to be the head coach of Minnesota back in the day, like the late '90s, going 2000, I think.
Yeah,
And then he was assistant coach in North Carolina too. And then he was at Fox 2011 as a sideline reporter. And then he been there. Now he with Jackson State. He was at Jackson State. Now he at Colorado. He coached the tight ends, bro. He was like, get your ass up. That's your ass. I'm like, what? Like what? I'm like, what? I'm like, what the freak? I think I gotta find that video. Yeah,
this was recent. Okay.
mm. Oh, Coach Brew. We'll see about that, bro. Here it is on here. It is this video I'm talking about.
We come. We come. Let's go one more time. We come. We come. Go Bucks. Go Bucks. Go Bucks. Go Bucks.
See, it's like I'm like, bro, he actually setting. Oh, it's an ESPN is reportedly not going to be part of the tier rights of Pac-12. It don't surprise me.
Dennis Scott, CBS Sports, had a story that titled "Murky Future for Pac-12: Find Shred of Clarity with."
Go to Apple TV. That's the other option. Go to Prime. What you think on?
Go to Prime.
Because because I think if they go to Prime, they can get the Pac-12 network, bro. You know what I mean? You hear
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Because I'm like that's what most of these streaming platforms going to. That's what most of these Pac-12 network going to streaming and going to Cox and yeah. Because I'm like, wow. I don't know. That's a foul.
What's that called? They call it a charge. I think.
We got a challenge. Warriors coach challenging that, man.
Yeah, they did the Warriors challenge playing radio.
I gotta see that replay again. I don't know about that, bro. Bro, even the Colorado Avalanche and the Tampa Bay Lightning got knocked out the first round, man.
Yeah, I
These
know.
these these were the teams that was in the Stanley Cup Finals last year.
Yeah.
And the Seattle Kraken, they beat the Dallas Stars. I think they up 2-0, I think, yeah. I was like, whoa.
I
And
know.
then
I was shocked.
me too.
I was
I don't,
shocked that Tampa, yeah, the Lightning got eliminated.
and the Bruins got beat too.
Yeah.
Man, I wanted to see the Battle of Florida between Tampa Bay Lightning and Florida Panthers, a rivalry. The two cities that hate each other, man, in hockey, man. Shoot, this is like Florida. This is like Florida State and Miami in hockey.
And it's looking like Florida's probably going to win that series against the Maple Leafs.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's
because
2-0. You know.
I'm like, this is a good time for hockey, man. I gotta
Yeah.
say something myself, man.
I thought the Maple Leafs were back, but
Me too.
this,
I thought it'd be like 20. I thought it'd be like 2011 Maple Leafs, man. They went to the Stanley Cup Finals, lost to the doggone Bruins, man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like LeBron did charge though. No, I don't know. Oh, he getting the free
Got,
throw shot too. I thought he was a head coach.
the assistant coach.
Okay.
he he really said
No,
that
no, because
Darvingham and Phil
no, 'cause
Handy look like.
all them got. I mean, everybody got the same jacket on, bro, on the sideline. That time Andrew Wiggins got traded from Cleveland on the draft. They sent him to Minnesota. Remember?
Do I remember? Of course I remember.
He can hit them free throws, Andrew Wiggins. He can hit them free throws.
D-Lo.
Steph Curry, he always getting in foul trouble for some reason, bro.
This is third foul. Wow.
Yeah.
That wasn't a foul, but
No,
that's crazy.
that is crazy.
I don't like. It's become a game of rough ball. I don't like that.
I know it's not like it was in the '90s where they let the players fight each other on the court. You know what I mean?
Just let them play through contact. I don't
Yeah,
like. Don't turn it into the '90s. Like it wasn't watchable.
I know, right? Or the early '80s part, late
Yeah,
'80s
that's
when they had the
yeah, that's
bad boy
not
Pistons
watchable.
with the bad boy Pistons fighting the Chicago Bulls, bro.
You might as well just sign up for WWE
I know, right?
if you're gonna be doing all that.
I signed up for AWA wrestling at the time when they had it. You know what I mean?
Hey, okay, Rashawn, you know your wrestling history. Okay, okay, I see.
It's that time but the bad boys of Miami Hurricanes in the '80s, in the '90s when they I seen old film when they sacked the quarterback and he slammed down like it was AWA wrestling when they sacked Troy Aikman, man. That was the good old days, man. You can't do that today, man. You know?
The good old days is crazy.
Yes.
No, you can't do that. It's freaking basketball. It's not. It's not Fight Club.
I know, right? It's not that time they Ben Wallace and Ron Artest Metal World Peace fighting in the Palace. That joint was crazy.
That was horrible.
That joint was crazy. I never seen nobody. I never seen the Detroit fans beat up or fight the opposing team or throwing beer on the guys or throwing popcorn, bro.
That was horrible.
That was terrible. I was like, yo, what the world going on? Or like what's the or like what's the worst rivalry in college football? Oh, the Iron Bowl when Cam Newton beat Alabama 2010 and one of the Auburn fans he put a Cam Newton jersey on a Bear Bryant statue, bro. Well, Auburn fans they go too far when they beat Alabama, man. They putting toilet paper on trees. I was like, I see why in Alabama play Auburn. It's always been like an SEC grudge match. You know what I mean? Because you don't see that with Oregon or Oregon State, and they're in the same state, and you don't see that though. You might see some pushing and shoving, and that's different though. You know, I don't know how he shot an air ball, man. I don't know how he did that.
D'Lo, come on, man.
Didn't D'Lo used to play for Golden State?
Yeah, for like a year.
Mm. Oh my god! Come on! They gotta get a three. Oh, you can do that too. Like Lakers, like they crumbling, bro. What you think on? What you think?
Loose ball foul.
How is that loose ball foul though? See, the referee they call anything today, bro. They don't want to see the Lakers. They don't want. They don't. The referees don't want to see Lakers go up 2-0. That's what that is.
Yeah, scripted. They want.
They
It's
they
just like
try
Warriors against
they
scripted.
trying to let go and say win this game. That's what that is. That's what that is. I can see it already.
W script, bro. W script, bro. You're gonna let the Warriors win this game.
And that's a foul right there. That's a clean foul right there.
It is a foul.
Cause the referees they don't want to see go and say go down 2-0 and back and then they go back to the Lakers arena. That's what that is, bro. That's what I'm saying. Looney, he don't look right, bro.
Only has 3 points tonight. Yeah,
That's
not
low.
bad.
That's low, bro. Good steal.
Okay, that was
Lakers better
down
come up.
11.
Then
I'm down
at
11.
least it's not a blowout, bro. At least LeBron got 21.
They need AD to step up.
Yeah.
They need AD. They need D'Lo to make shots.
Yup.
Man, cut down on the freaking turnovers. Turnovers are killing the Lakers.
That's the problem, man. There's some turnovers, like you said, because I'm telling you, they don't want to see go down 2-0 by Saturday. That's the whole scenario is, man. Which couldn't think about it. Couldn't think about it. It shouldn't even be like that, bro. You know.
You know,
Yeah, what are those on Draymond Green's feet, man? What are those on his feet, man? Is that Converse? Or,
let me see.
those do look like Converse though, like for real, you know.
Those are Converses.
Mm.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, cause I'm thinking like now Phoenix, I think they look depleted, man.
The thing about Phoenix is they don't have any depth on their team.
You say what?
They don't have any depth on their team.
No.
All they can rely on is KD and Devin Booker.
And Chris Paul,
And
he out for
CP
the
got
series.
injured. Yeah, CP got injured. So
I called on him.
I don't want
I
to say
called
sweet,
on him.
but grab the bro.
I called on the Melton Suns, man. That's how bad they are.
Melting sun.
Yeah.
Sun melt.
Hmm.
I said, I said, can the sun melt?
Well, I shouldn't have said that though, but they look so depleted last Saturday. I was like, what? Yeah, I was like, wow. Hope Jimmy Butler come back on Saturday, man.
I know y'all in trouble without him.
Say what?
I say y'all in trouble without him.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's crazy. And Kel Love, he showed up. I was like, wow. Yeah, cause yeah, again, I was talking about Coach Prime's situation. It, it's gonna probably like I'll say like 3-9. You know,
No, no, Coach Brown again. Yeah, yeah. How's my record?
cause I'm like, it's sort of like embarrassing. Like you 51 players transferred, and it's like, first of all, I respect him as a player. I respect what he did at Jackson State though, but it's like now you talking about and now it's gonna be more like competitive. You know, like the whole show was on him and himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a one man show.
Because it's like I told you last week. Imagine if TC Taylor wins the SWAC and win the Celebration Bowl, something Coach Pound couldn't do in 2 years. You know, imagine if that happened this season coming up. You know, he
Yeah,
came up. Coach Pound did come on short last year though, but that was last year's team though. You know, 'cause I was like, wow. Yeah, because I was like, oh, I forgot. You can't count USC out this season. That's right. Caleb,
yeah.
Caleb, uh,
Y'all
Caleb
see gonna be
Williams.
the best in the Pac-12.
I think do they gotta play? I think they do gotta play Colorado this year. Yeah, they do. They got to come to Eugene too. USC. It's because it's been like what 3 years since Oregon played USC. The last time we played USC was in 2020 in the Pac-12 championship game in 2020 on COVID.
Colorado ain't on nothing, bro.
No,
They're not on nothing.
no. Yeah, 'cause Colorado, that dude, man. 'Cause Colorado, Dion had that big white cowboy hat on. I'm like, bro. Yeah, probably I ain't like the spring game. He didn't go full. How can I say it? It's like full pass, bro. And this field goal kicking is terrible, bro. I seen the kicker miss like two field goals, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I told my dad, I told my dad that when they're gonna beat Colorado State, but they're not being Oregon or TCU though. You know,
Mm.
because Oregon, because the thing about these Pac-12 coaches, most of these coaches are X's and O's, and Coach Prime, he's not an X and O coach. I mean, you got coaches in the Pac-12 been coaching for a long time in that conference, know how to win. Coach Prime, he just putting his feet in the water again. Especially, oh, I forgot Alabama is playing Texas week 2. So this gonna be a SEC preview again for next year too. Texas, Oklahoma, you know.
Yeah, hopefully Arch plays that game.
I know.
Just hoping that he does.
Oh, I hope he's because he need to get some playing time though, you know. Cause I won't be because I honestly I think he should start. I don't know. He should. I don't know. Something about him. I don't know. What you looking at?
I'm just reading the story.
Ooh, story. For the viewers watching, if you guys watching on the international country, stay on the air. We got more content coming for you. For the U.S. people, U.S. audience, turn over to ESPN or your other programming on the U.S. Audience watching. Other than that, like, subscribe, follow our socials. Yes, we will be back on the air next Monday at 9 o'clock at regular time, 9 o'clock. So 5 Josh will be back. He'll be back. He'll be back on the air next week. And other than that, like, subscribe, follow our socials, and also tweet us. You know. So other than that, we'll see you next Monday at 9 o'clock. Other than that, you know how you do our normal thing. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. All right. See y'all, man.